I'm Dana Greenlee. With me right now is Stockard Channing. She plays Lydia on Out of Practice, a very exciting new show. I cannot wait to see it. I've seen the pilot. It's fabulous.
Thank you.
You are wonderful as is neurosurgeon?
No, cardiologist.
No, cardiologist, that's right.
Yeah,
very high-powered family when it comes to the
very
medical field.
Very high-powered and very crazy.
In fact, give us sort of the elevator pitch of the show. What is it all about?
Well, it's 5 adults living in New York, and 2 of them are the parents of the other 3, and they're all single.
And they're all single.
They're all
You've
single.
just gone through a divorce, starting of a divorce
Yes,
process.
no, we've been divorced for about 6 months. Henry Winkler plays my ex-husband, and our kids are all, will be all single because one of them's married and
going through
the
some
marriage
troubles.
is about to blow up. But having said that, it's really how we all interact and
I think it's
whatever.
interesting, Ben, your character of your son,
Yes.
is going through a little trauma as well. So you can kind of, I think you surprise yourself or you surprise each other that you're actually going through these situations. And
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, to deal with, first, often, television shows, sitcoms, you have little kids. Little kids
right.
going to school, a lot of teenagers and families. But I don't really know of one where you deal with a family that are all grown up because the kids are all in their 30s and is it out there. But we're very intelligent and attractive and a little loony. That's the other thing. I mean,
loony? Okay.
Yes, I think
Lydia
we're a
has
little
some
loony.
quirks, would you say?
Yes, well, Lydia is someone. I've thought about this a lot. She's someone who's really wrapped pretty tight, but she also is a very chaotic person. She's extremely passionate. She feels very strongly about things, but she's a bit of a control freak. But so she is both those extremes
Did her
simultaneously.
husband just not move fast enough for her?
Well, probably. They probably got married and they were pretty young, very young, and they had all these 3 kids. And so she became the overachiever, but she also was very much the mom. And I'm crazy about her because she's very smart, but she's very funny and she's very crazy.
She'll have a thing or two to say about what all her children are into.
Yeah, but the 3 children are very interesting because she has their older son, the plastic surgeon, is between him and the younger son is sort of like Cain and Abel. There's the good boy and the bad boy kind of thing. And then my daughter is probably more like me than my daughter would ever like to admit, is a ER doctor, and probably could is the strongest child in the family and all that sort of stuff. So they're pretty well-defined characters. And then Henry Winkler is my ex-husband, who I refer to as the underachieving gastroenterologist, is more easygoing of the 2 and all the rest of it, but is
It's a
very
balanced
sweet.
family. You do have to have every single kind of character
Absolutely.
trait that works well or not.
But it's interesting because none of us live together, but we very much interact with each other.
Now we're going to move away from the character. What is it like for Stockard to be on a set with a big ensemble cast, nothing you haven't done already at
Yeah,
West Wing,
exactly.
and then not necessarily in every scene. So what do you do during the downtime? What are some of the
There
fun
isn't a whole lot
things
of
you do?
downtime because we move pretty quickly.
Huh.
It's only a 22-minute show, and if you're not in a scene, you sort of get ready for the next one.
Right.
And often we are all together. It's a curious mix. It's a very high-energy show. It's got a lot of sort of farcical elements of door slamming, misunderstandings, that sort of thing. I mean, and I don't really have much. We don't have much downtime. It's also the beginning, of a show. Everybody's a lot of rewrites, and you just.
Oh, the script does not stay the same as when it was first handed to you.
But then we have to run it. We run it and run it. So you don't do it in pieces the way you do a movie or something like West Wing, which is much more like a movie where you really do have downtime and waiting around time.
And since you brought up the West Wing, and I might be the last person to know, are you going to juggle both?
I owe them 2 more episodes, and I've completed 1, and I have 2 more to go because it's the end of the administration.
It is. I'm going to miss Abby.
Thank
I love
you.
Abby. I
Thank
love
you.
all
I do
your
too.
work. Oh, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us.
Thank you.
I'm very much looking forward to Out of Practice.
Great.
All right.
Thanks. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, Stuart. I guess while you were expanding your mind reading People magazine, I was doing something frivolous. Now, was it raising our 3 children or performing life-saving heart surgery? I know, both.
Don't make that face, Lydia. You're going to scare Oliver's barracudas.